Hello, everybody. Well, I hope the internet cooperates today. But in any case, coming to you live from the Eastern Panhandle of Florida, from Pelicamp. Happy Friday, everybody.
I'm riding with my RV, wherever I want to be. 'Cause I'm free in my RV. Yeah.
Well, yeah, hello, everybody. Yeah, I'm a little early here because it's getting dark quickly, and I didn't want for it to get too dark on me here at Pelicamp. I hope you can see me well. Let me say hello to some of you here. Hello, Reming Passion. Good evening, Dylan Reynolds and Deborah Lawrence. Hello there. And Karen DeVries, Leslie Renee, and Nate Dog Studios. Hello there. Hey, Brody. Hello there too. And Marmalades Live. Hola, Robert. Hi, Robert from Dade City, Florida. Lovely town there in near Tampa. Um, Lancaster, California. Nice town too. Deepak. Hi, everyone. Pelicamp. Yes, we are in Pelicamp. We're back in Florida. And, it's been mainly a utilitarian trip. Oh, I don't know if you can see that. There's a rainbow. There's a rainbow right there. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Now we have blue skies. A couple of minutes ago, it was like cloudy and it almost felt like it was about to rain. And now we are here. And it's a beautiful day here in Florida. Actually, we're getting a few raindrops keep falling on my laptop. So I may have to deploy the awning if worse comes to worse. But Michael Briggs, hello from Katy, Texas. Hello, Katy, Texas. Hey, Michelle K. Hey, Steve Muse. Mary Wood, hello there. Max is storytelling. Yeah, Max McLear. Greetings, Robert. Happy Friday from Arizona. Happy Friday from Florida. And this is a hard one to pronounce. Gloucestershire. I'm trying to become one of your sponsors. Oh, thank you. Prosper now. I appreciate it. Hey, Papa Drew. Hey, what do you want to say on a Friday? What are you dressing up as? Are you passing out beers or wine, candy, or is it has too old school? Actually, we're gonna spend Halloween tomorrow. Back. Yeah, tomorrow we're probably gonna be back in Miami, and it's gonna be a busy week. It's gonna be a busy week, but it's. And then we're going to Naples, and then we're going to the Keys. Uh, Deborah Lawrence, hi from England, and absolutely love Robert. Oh, thank you. And Patty Henry, hi Robert, happy Friday from Arizona, from Longview, Washington. Ron Clemens, and hi Andrew and Monica. Did he just start? Yes, I just started, and hopefully I'm not buffering. I mean, we have the internet was down here since I arrived until like this morning, and. And it was very slow this morning, but all of a sudden it's working nice now, so it's working well. So apparently, I mean, it's that slow DSL 1999 technology that we have here at Pelicamp, but I mean, it's what we have. So okay, let me say Francisco Ruiz, hola amigo desde Oxnard, California. ¿Tienes hijos? Tengo un hijo postizo. Hi from Durban, and hi Robert and everyone. Happy Friday from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Uh, Lucky Dog, there's Robert. Yes, here I am. Brandon Stargell, hello there. And Little Marty from Kendall, Florida. And there's a little bit of bugs here, by the way. I have two citronella, what you call it, incenses going on, and still the bugs are relentless, but it's a beautiful. It's starting to get to that climate here in Florida, in North Florida particularly, where it is actually pleasant to be outdoors, to be outside. And I haven't done all that much as far as bug control, this time around because when we were only here for 1 or 2 days, so it's mainly utilitarian. I wanted to clean things up. I wanted to wash Minitini III. I wanted to put a sticker on the back of Minitini III, and started cleaning up Minitini I. But it's like time, when it rains half of the day, you lose half the day, and it's like. In any case, Stephen Rears, glad you're back in the neighborhood. Looking to seeing you soon in Darling Park. Has anybody been developing land around Pelican from Steve Muse? Yes, it's a lot of people. A lot of people have been developed. This is not a secret anymore. I don't think that there's one lot left, like for sale. At least not by realtor, by owner. I think there's a couple of them, but yeah. Aaron Romano, maybe you should get a hotspot for Pelicamp or set up a Wi-Fi network. Well, yeah, I do have a Wi-Fi network, but this is so rural that there's really nothing is reliable. We have decent AT&T wireless, and the only other internet we have in this area is that DSL system. And I'm waiting for Elon Musk, to finally tell us that we can get um, Starlink. I'm waiting for Starlink. Roscoe465, talk to you at Hershey, now in Lake Havasu. Lake Havasu, lovely place. I love that area. Unfortunately, this year I kind of decided we're not going to go to Quartzsite. We're not going to go to Arizona. We're going to give our northern Florida a little bit of love. And I mean, that is unless I don't go to the Tampa show. But hey, Neon, Pony, hello there, and Max. They're already starting to gather at Quartzsite. Yeah, I know it's next year. Next year, I'm going to Quartzsite early because I want to get the whole experience. And what's happening in Naples? No, Naples, they have nice beaches and nice food, and we're just gonna hang out. It's a sponsored thing. Also, the RV park reached out to me, and so yeah. Hey, Tamara Zuikel, greetings from the Netherlands. Hello, Netherlands, and Jackie Trujillo. Robert, what's new? Just here, just chilling, and here at Pelicamp, getting some things done. Ili was able to work. We're good. Papa Drew, it is cooler in Florida than it is in California. It's 85 degrees. I'm so excited to get to Florida in the first part of January. Yeah, man. Maybe we can hang out while you're here. By the way, I'm having a beer from New Hampshire. Since I have so many beers from Vermont and New Hampshire in the fridge. Just because first we had that the meetup at the Lobster Pound place, and everybody brought. It was a BYOB place, so everybody brought like 6 packs and stuff. So that's the IPA that I'm having today. Match Play IPA from Smutty Nose Brewing Company, and they are located in Hampton, New Hampshire. And they even have here the barcode is the symbol of New Hampshire there, like the one they have on the state highways. Okay, where's part three of Pelicamp? Well, there's no part three. Eventually, I'm gonna develop the property back there where you see the neighbor's house, kind of, because it's kind of close. It is a narrow and long lot here at this acre. That's where the container home or maybe like a double wide or single wide or whatever they're called. That's what that's gonna go. That will be phase two, which would be part three, but that's not gonna happen for now. Right now, we're good. We have two full hookup sites and a water and electric site in the front, which I'm probably gonna use to store a boat eventually up there in the front. And then this back here, this is the batey. So Helen Brown, hello there. And hey, Apple and Rob are here. The Apple and Rob are neighbors here, and we're living on the same street. Apple and Rob and the average campers, and well, you've met them before in the video, and It's a cool neighborhood. It's a cool neighborhood. Max Toy Strains, thank you for that super chat. Instead of an IPA, get some insect repellent on me. Yeah, I don't know where I put the insect repellent. I had it right there by the door next to the bear spray, and I don't know where it is now. But well, at least we have these two citronella incenses that are kind of doing their job. Brandon Stargell, hey, Robert found a cool little brewery 6 miles from my house for you to check out the next time you are passing through I 575. We have four within a 20-minute radius. They are popping up everywhere. I know, man, I know. And this is kind of the plan since I'm no longer thinking of going to Quartzsite. We might do a little bit of the panhandle. I would like to go like all the way to Louisiana, maybe explore England, Louisiana, which we have never been to. Maybe do the Natchez Trace Parkway until from Natchez, Mississippi to Nashville. Is it gonna be too cold in Nashville? I doubt it. Anyway, Neon Pony, thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Pelicamp is looking good. Yeah, it sure is. I had to mow along a little bit in the middle. We were getting all those prickly plants that gets stuck everywhere in your clothes and your shoes, and um, so I did a little bit of tidying up like that when it stopped raining yesterday, and using the lawnmower that Mr. CLT, but with CLT in the house. Deborah Lawrence, thank you for that super sticker. Thank you. It says, wow. All right. Hey, Rob on the road. Good morning, good afternoon, and evening. And in case that I've seen you, good night. What movie was that from the Truman Show? Uh, Papa Drew RV, no quartzite this year. Parker this time. Schoolie is on display. If you want to see my Schoolie, look for the oversized F250 and the Desert 10 Can-Am. I will also fly my Papa Drew RV orange flag. Cool, cool. And then the Parker RV zone. I've never been to Parker. I know where it is. By the way, it's getting. Uh, I need to get me by the way, I need to put some WD-40 on this thing. I need to get me a fire ring because now is the time of the year when you can use a fire ring in Florida. Nia and Pony, Pelican. Hey, from Indianapolis, Indiana. Tap channel. Hello there. What are we going to drink tonight? Yeah, we're getting some IPA from New Hampshire, actually. I was gonna buy some Florida IPA, but I have like a whole shelf in the fridge full of IPAs from New England. So it's Pelican Eastern Time Zone. Yeah, sure is. It is Eastern Time Zone, but it's very close to the Central Time Zone, so it gets dark later. Also, I see here it says Pelican, but that's okay. That's the icon. I had never noticed that. Please say hello to my daughter Alisa. She's a big fan. We love you, Robert. No, hey Alisa, hi, shout out and thank you so much. And Rick, okay, I read that one. That's what happened. I'm a little discombobulated as I usually am. Amy Costello. Hey, Robert, looks lovely there. I came out of isolation yesterday, so I've been watching all your vids to keep me busy. Happy Friday again already. Happy Friday again. Oh man, it's a beautiful Friday here in the Eastern Florida Panhandle, and actually the internet is holding up really well. I turned off like the security cameras and all that so they wouldn't be taking some bandwidth. I love it when you say "fly pelican fly." Oh, you're gonna hear it a lot in the videos that I just finished. The neighbor's dogs are barking. My neighbor is here. This other neighbor is not. But hello, Robert Clayton. Fight. How about an RV park open to the public named Traveling Robert's RV Park? Would that would be so nice someplace in Florida. Yeah, and there are several places actually here. There's an RV park here on the US 98 that actually the owner wanted to sell it to me. I don't want that kind of responsibility at this point unless I can get someone to manage it. But we could call it Pelidise, like Pelicamp Paradise. I don't know. More thought shall go into this. Daniel Ruiz, thank you for that super chat. Can you give an early happy birthday to my daughter Brenda? She was born on Halloween. Well, happy birthday, dear Brenda. Happy birthday to you and happy Halloween. And this Halloween, I think we have visitors. We have visitors here at the Pelicamp. Um, intruder alert! Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Super spray for you. Oh, super spray! There you go. This is Rob from Apple and Rob and the Captain's Hideaway. Hey. Off Deep Woods. I'm just gonna put a little bit on my arms because it's that's what they're kind of bothering me the most. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, man. You got a fan out of the gate.
Oh yeah.
Wants to know if he can come in.
Yeah. Welcome aboard.
Okay. He doesn't.
Yeah.
I think he has a walker, so I'm gonna open it up. He's up the Travado.
Oh, he brought the Travado. Oh, cool. All right.
I'll tell him to park it right here.
Or somewhere back there. Yeah. Yeah, we have a friend, a fan here that he just bought a property nearby. He's developing it. I think his well was getting put into there. He just got a Travado, so that's really cool. In any case, Caroline Walter. Hello, Robert from Elk Grove, California. I can't wait until we can be where you are traveling so we can meet up and we can sing the song with you. You are our favorite guy. See you on the road. Oh, thank you. And hi, everyone. Sorry we are late. Didn't realize it was starting early tonight. No, yeah, I started early. And this is the thing. By 6:45, 6:50, it's gonna be dark. So not dark, but sunset is supposed to be like at 6:50 or something like that. And I don't know how the bugs are gonna cooperate later on. So yeah. Hello from Anne Arundel County in Maryland. Hello, Maryland. We were just in Maryland, but just on Ocean City. Very briefly, it was one of those overview trips, but eventually we wanna explore the area with more time. Maybe this spring. I'm thinking, maybe give the oh, here's a Travato. Look at that.
Howdy, neighbor.
Hello there, neighbor.
We'll get to park right here.
Yeah, sure. If you want to park a little farther, so we still get the view of the trees on the camera here. We are. That's good. That's good. Yeah. So yeah, we are here. How can I find RV friendly counties in Florida? Well, Taylor County here is probably the most RV friendly county because it's in the books. They even have an ordinance that you are allowed to have up to I believe 4 rigs per acre or something like that. So by the way, thank you, Lucky Duck Productions moderator, for moderating. And here Rob brought 2 Cigar City highlights. Our local Florida favorite, of course. Actually, our local Florida, we have a brewery here in Gainesville that has some really good stuff too. Swamphead, it's the name. Hey, the RV DJ Traveling Rubber. We bought a new camper. Hey, congratulations! No boundaries. 19.6 tomorrow. 19.6 is that like a radio station? Oh, that picking up the new no. Oh, okay. Picking up the new boundaries.
Crippled old man.
Hello there. Yeah.
Hello there, Robert.
By the way, coming to you before a live audience today here at Pelicamp.
The old man's coming in on his walker. Yeah.
Hi.
Hey, Robert. Good to
Nice
meet you.
to meet you.
Nice to
Finally
meet
in
you
person.
finally in person.
Yes. Yeah.
Hello to the live stream.
Yeah. There we are. Yeah, we had a beautiful rainbow back there a couple of minutes ago, and I thought it was gonna rain, but it stopped. So I'm happy. Okay, let me read here. So well, anyway, congratulations, Sonia, for that new camper. Oh, we have Barb F here. You don't have to be outside when the witches, werewolves, and vampires come out. Isn't that tomorrow?
What's the Sunday's Halloween?
Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow. It is Sunday. No, not Saturday.
Yeah.
I don't even know what day it is. When you've been on the road for 6 weeks. I mean, I've been on the road even longer than that. But when you've been on the road for 6 weeks, eventually everything starts like blending together. Max Toy Trains. Now that's cool. Looks like a party is forming. Yenny and Pony. And Yon Dave, howdy Robert, and all your Pelican heads greeting from sunny San Jose, California. It's been a beautiful sunny day. It's one of those like we have like very fast moving clouds that come and go. Last night we have like wind gusts of like 30 miles per hour, so that was kind of my antenna. I'm using for LT. I'm using that portable King Boost, and that thing it fell on the ground. But in any case, Dylan Reynolds question: Ontario will be fully reopened by March 28, 2022. Hope you can have plans to come to the Canadian National Exhibition in August 2022. Maybe. You never know. I was thinking, and this is very much in pencil right now in the calendar. Do like a spring road trip up the East Coast, like the same way we came down now, but instead of just doing it, in 10 days, do like a month, and we'll start in Savannah, and then do Charleston, Myrtle Beach, Wilmington, North Carolina, beautiful town, and then redo the Outer Banks if we can now get the ferry from Cedar Island into Ocracoke, and then keep on going. And I'm not gonna make that mistake of driving in Long Island again this time around. I'm gonna go inland and try to go around New York City the other way, and but I still want to go to Canada this year. Well, I was tempted. I had everything ready. I had my passport with me and all that, but I decided not to at the last minute. Tap channel, how's your Alaska trip plans? Is this still in your mind? I wasn't here for a while due to my trip to Europe, September, October. Alaska, it's still in the plans, but I don't know because this current trailer that we have may be a challenge to go through customs. I have to speak to Winnebago. I know some people have done it, but last time, like the chief of the head of marketing for Winnebago had to actually talk to the border patrol and tell them, yeah, it's fine, they can go. So I don't know exactly how we're gonna do that. By the way, Alexei online. Oops, what did I do? I clicked on the wrong thing because sometimes you do that. Thank you for that super chat. Hello, Robert. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you too. And here we are. I'm not talking so loud because my neighbor probably already thinks I'm weird, so it's all right. And Putnik U Prolazu. Hi, Robert. All of your shows are educational, and we really enjoy watching you. Greetings from the city where the Danube is the most beautiful. Smederevo, Eastern Serbia. Serbia. And one of these days, I'm gonna visit your part of the world uh, there in Serbia. I heard some noise. Let me drink more beer. Flexstream, thank you for that super chat. Okay, and howdy, Richard and Amy Costello. I would love to visit Gainesville as a big Tom Petty fan. I bet it's got some cool tributes. I don't know, but it probably does. Have you been to Gainesville? Have you?
Just drove through there. That's it.
Yeah, I've driven through Gainesville several times, and but never explored in depth. So one of these days. Greetings. Okay, that I already read that one. Hey, well, maybe it's a repeat. Since you ended up not going this trip, do you plan including the Adirondacks in New York in any future trips? Yes, definitely. And it was one of those in every trip. There's a couple of things that you have to drop off the original super ambitious plan, right? And the Adirondacks was one of those. One of those. Um, because someone, I don't know who it was, on Facebook or here or somewhere told me You better rush, go to Vermont because the leaves are turning, and by the time you get here, you're only gonna see sticks. And I show up at Vermont, and everything's green. Luckily, not all of Vermont was green. Once we got further north to the Stowe area, it was truly breathtaking. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why we skipped the Adirondacks. Which we wanted to make it to Vermont earlier, and actually worked out great because then we were able to take the East Coast route back to Florida. So
They're already making snow in Vermont now too.
yes, no. Someone sent me a picture of the Cancamangus highway that I took. It was all red and yellow and whatever, and now it's covered in snow. Everybody say hello to my mom. Hi everyone. I hope you are healthy and happy. Love and peace, mom. My mom just got back from Europe, by the way, because she heard there was a volcano erupting in some island in the Canary Islands, and a friend of hers and her, they just took off and went to the Canary Islands because that's how they roll. Yeah,
Yep.
and they spent two weeks in Spain. They were in Madrid and the north, and she put a lot of pictures on Facebook. Uh, Zoom zoom wherever I want to be. I'm getting these little bugs. This is probably the time of the day where the bugs come for like 10 minutes and then they disappear.
Oh, you know what it is? The incense is going this way now.
Yeah, but I have another one on this side. Maybe it turned off. Yeah, yeah. That instance it works pretty good. Uh, a guy from Earth. Hi Robert, what is that van behind you? Well, our friend here showed up in his new Travaro, brand new Travaro. So is that the K or the
It's a G.
that's it.
It's a G.
Yeah, it's a G. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the K has the yeah. I can tell from that side, from not from this side. Because on that side you don't have a window because there's a bathroom there.
Yep.
Yeah.
The ultra leather is super nice in there.
The ultra. Yeah, I remember this. Oh, well, it was this guy. The salesman for leisure travel vans, and he was always saying, "Oh, that ultra leather." It's
Oh,
like,
They get you on that all the time.
yeah.
Rich Corinthian.
Yeah. The same
No,
thing
that
with
would be the Cordoba with fine Corinthian leather. Hey, Mary Callan, how are you? Greetings to all. Doo-doo-doo. Cesar Rosario. Hola, DTV, qué bueno verte. What's DTV in Spanish? What does anyway. ¿Estás bien? God bless you. Como un... ¿Ah? ¿Cómo ha bregado tu nuevo camper y cuánto pesa? Pienso, cambia el mío. Well, this camper, I have no idea exactly how much it weighs. I think it's 3,400 dry. It could be a little more. Yeah, there's a label on the other side. I just forgot. I mean, the Colorado tows it well, but I'm thinking maybe we will upgrade to a Silverado at some point. I would love to be able to wait because next year they're gonna like do the whole refresh of the Silverados. There's not gonna be any more the shifter here. There's an electronic shifter down here and bigger screens and all that. So if the Colorado can last another 6 months, it's already at 98,000 miles, and by then it's probably gonna be 130. So
like 4,000, I think.
4,000.
Yeah.
Okay,
Around that.
there you go. 4,000 dry.
Yeah. Somewhere in that neighborhood.
Mm-hmm. Greetings from Orlando. Time to visit the mouse sometime, one of these days. Um, we might do like we're not gonna do Fort Wilderness, but we might do like which resort I thought it was a lot of fun, that New Orleans or Port Orleans. Port Orleans, like the French Quarter section there it sounds like a lot of fun. Hey, David VTV, it's been a long time. Robert, can you give my son David a happy 20th birthday? 20th birthday. Wow, shout out. Gracias. And happy birthday. Happy birthday, dear David. Happy birthday to you. Dream on Wheels. Hey, 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 everyone. Hello, Dream on Wheels. Uh, uh, just starting a week holiday from work. Can't wait to rewatch old episodes. And you're going to have to rewatch old episodes because, as you know, I'm taking a break from YouTube. So there's no video this Sunday. So no reason to wake up early or anything like that. Just sleep in and watch the other channels. I'm taking a couple of weeks break just to work ahead. And actually, it's been nice not having to edit video while we were driving down the coast this week. You know, it's been one of those. As soon as I get back to Miami, I'm getting back to the grind and working ahead. And I want to publish a couple of videos on Amazon as well. Daniel Reese, thank you so much for that super chat. Did your mom get to see the volcano in La Palma? Yes, she did, and she even posted a couple of pictures.
No, no, I was saying super chat.
Oh,
Cheers.
I thought you were saying hello to somebody back there. I'm like, what's going on?
Apple stayed back to clean the camper, so.
All right. So it's a Hula Shack. Thank you for that super chat. What do you think of the Ozarks? Would it be a good for a base camp? I don't know, base camp. It's beautiful. I've been to the National Riverways, the National Ozark Riverways, and yeah, I was pleasantly surprised. And Missouri seems to be a nice state in terms of taxes and things like that. So I don't see why not. That could be Pelicamp Midwest at some point. Who knows? Bill Utah, make sure you get the Z71 package to get the dual range transfer case in the truck. Yeah, see, I was thinking of getting the Trail Bus trim, that I think it does have the Z71 package as well, and the tow package. I even printed out like the one that I want. It's way too much money, but in the end, if I want to go off road and be able to tow at the same time, it's got to be done. Well, when will the Winnebago Traveling Rubber Signature Edition go to roll out? Well, they're calling it the Flex. They're spelling it FLX, and that's gonna be like pretty much the same as mine, minus maybe I don't think if I don't know if they're putting the Max Air fan, but they're putting at their own proprietary little fan, and other than that, I believe it is identical to what I have right here, which is right here. You just don't see it on the picture, but it's right there. That's Minitini III. That's Rob.
That's Carl.
That's Carl. That's me. And and Ili is inside. She's not feeling well today, so she stayed inside. And besides, she doesn't like the bugs. Um, you're very welcome, Mr. Davey BTV, Jackie Goodlian. Robert, can you please say hello to our very special friend named Kiara, number one from Alberta, Canada, from the great land of Canada. Hello, Kiara, and yeah, I really do want if there's a little bug, one of those tiny bugs that you can barely see, and it's bugging me. But William Underwood, thank you for that super chat. And Linda and Gary D, thank you for that super chat. Thank you so much. Vagando everywhere por todos lados. Oh my, no hybrid Ford truck. Probably not. I kind of want to have the feel of a good old fashioned V6, V8 that I haven't had since the late 80s. That was my last V8. I had a 1978 Oldsmobile Cutlass. First car. Wasn't a very good car, but it had a V8. PVC2112, thank you for that super chat. Love your channel. Thank you so much. Alicia Burton, hello, Robert. Yes, a vacation from your vacation work schedule sounds wonderful. Thank you. And Cheaper Island Adventures, hello, Robert. Ever think of visiting Gloucester, Massachusetts? We just, is that, no, Gloucester. No, I think in Massachusetts you pronounce things like you skip syllables or something. Like Worcester.
Worcester.
Yeah,
Admiral Worcester.
Worcester. Yeah, but at some point, Massachusetts and Connecticut, I find that area kind of intimidating. Same as like New York City. But we'll go back. We'll go back at some point. Bert Miller, by the way, Amy Costello, get well soon. Ely being unwell sucks. Bert Miller, hello from Deerfield Beach. Glad you made it back safe from my hometown in upstate New York. Getting cold up that way now. Here's actually kind of feels cooler than it should be for this is like it's gonna be in the 40s tomorrow or something like that
Or
up here
tomorrow morning, I think.
tomorrow morning. Yeah,
It's coming in pretty quick.
but it's been kind of air conditioner weather in the afternoons, so it's that time of the year. But it's beautiful. Like 2 months ago, here we wouldn't have been able to be out here. We'd be like sweltering hot and sweating and yeah. And now I need to get me a fire ring.
Yeah.
I was kind of tempted by that solo stove, but it's like it's smokeless
Yeah.
and has this earth circulation. And Ely's nephew, he has one up there in Georgia. Has the little one, and that thing you put a little bit of kindling and the two logs, and boom, it just lights up. It's incredible. Hey Robert, we just closed our land near Pelicamp. Hope to see you around sometimes from Maliwag. Well, yeah, we're gonna have to do a Pelicamp fest at some point, maybe next year. And so you can see the property is pretty big, and I don't, and some of you can stay with at Campton's Hathaway. Some of you can stay, there's a couple of different places to stay around here.
I've got a couple of spots.
Yeah, there you go. Carl has a couple of spots, and otherwise,
Then come to Paradise.
Paradise. Yeah. And Nano Sharinga. Greetings from the Netherlands. Hello, and I really love the Netherlands when we were there. We were there like for like a day and a half, mostly Amsterdam, but we had a good time. We had a good time, and we'll be back. We'll be back at some point. And we have a super chat here. Think of the Dookie Chips. Thank you for that super chat. Whom we met in Rochester, New York, in person. Robert, glad you and Ely made it to Florida safely. I'm sending you something in the mail that will come handy at Pelicamp. Thank you. Yes, and well, yeah, and sadly, a couple of things that someone sent to our PO box didn't they got returned because we never picked it up. And I set up some kind of forwarding to my home address, but it doesn't work for packages for some reason. So eventually, we want to. Set up something that is more reliable when it comes to receiving packages on the road. I know there's a couple of services that they do mail forwarding, or even they scan your mail and tell you what you received and do you want it forwarded or not. Greetings from Oxford, Robert. Oxford, England. That's cool. You should, Linda and Gary D. You should raffle off the chance to stay at Pelicamp. Would be an awesome fundraiser. Maybe one of these days we'll do something like that. Uh, Especially when we do phase two, which in phase two you can see it right now because right behind the Travado there's a space there where I want to do another site. I think you can actually see it right to the left of that tree right there, and then eventually back there where you wouldn't be able to see the neighbor's house. That's where I'm calling it the clubhouse would be. Maybe we'll have mainly laundry facility and that kind of thing, but maybe a pool table and and a projection TV or something. I don't know. Daniel Aranas, hello and good morning from the Philippines. What time are you going back to Miami, and what stops are you gonna hit there? And I hope there will be a playground on Pelicamp. Did you listen to EO40 for info? And we're just pretty much gonna make that 420-mile trip like pretty much nonstop. Actually, we're gonna stop twice. The first stop is around Ocala, Second stop is either Fort Drum or Fort Pierce. That's it. Two stops. 420 miles. When is the next Minitini Lounge and what time will it be started? Daniel Aranas, one more time. Not this Saturday, but the following Saturday, I believe it's the 6th, and probably 5 p.m. Eastern, but I don't know yet. But yeah, we overdue for a Minitini Lounge. Might as well do it when we get back to Miami. Jim, hey Jim Forey from the great state of Ohio, the Buckeye State. Would have trusted Alex with my mail. I would have trusted him too, but I don't want to, burden anybody with that. And that was a big bug. That was like a little drone.
My nose died the table.
Maybe that's my drill I lost.
Yeah, yeah. By the way, I saw a couple of grasshoppers today around.
Uh-huh.
At least I heard them and saw them. Um, but it's a beautiful afternoon. Let me pan so you can see the sun hitting those Spanish moss on the oak trees, and then there's my pine tree up there, and it's gotten a little more cloudy now, but it's a perfect time of the year to be.
It's a beautiful pine tree. I love it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, beautiful.
Well, back there I have that.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
your
like
favorite pine.
I wanted that to be like the centerpiece of the of the area, but it didn't work out that way. It's all right. It's one thing when you discover landmarks and I took drone pictures and I drew what I wanted to do, and then they told me that the 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 the, the drain field for the septic is this huge thing, and I'm like, really?
Mm.
And that threw all my plans, into disarray. But I'm very happy with the way it came out. It just didn't come out exactly how I wanted. But nothing ever does, right? Uh, JLO or JLO. Aloha, Robert. Question: Puerto Rico and Cuba could be said that they are like brothers in the sense of getting along with each other. It's probably the very similar cultures, very similar food. Even the accent words, they're similar. So yeah, and famous poet once said that Puerto Rico and Cuba are two wings of the same bird. So yeah, bug. Hey Robert, I'm thinking of moving to Key Largo. That's Southwest Explorer. What do you think of that place? I like Key Largo, especially if you're into fishing, snorkeling, anything with the water. You know, it's a fun town, and you are in the Florida Keys, but you're still like 45 minutes away from Miami, or from the southern portion of Miami. Probably an hour away from Miami proper, but with no traffic. But still, it's nice. I like Key Largo. Man, this is a good IPA.
That one good. Where was that one from?
New Hampshire.
Mm.
Yeah. Clyde A. Harold III. Hail, Sir Robert of Pelicamp. Greetings to all our knights of the Pelican Head table. Chef Clyde in the house. Hey, Chef Clyde. Of course, of Woodfire Meat. Hi, Bill from Florida in Destin, West. We might visit Destin this winter. Yvette Caraballo. It's been crazy windy here last 2 days, 50-mile-per-hour winds, and we had a tornado go through Katy on Wednesday. Oh my! Yeah, not gonna make it as far west as Texas this winter. Uh, there's so many things to see, and I keep neglecting the North Florida. I want to see some of the springs, and it's impossible to find a campsite in January in this area. But luckily, we have our own campsite, so we can make day trips here and there. Uh, Any plans for Halloween? Not really. I was born with this costume, and in any case, now we've done Halloween before, but we don't really have any plans this year, to be honest. Robin Winkler, time got ahead from me. I was outside raking apples again. Hmm. Deepak, yes, Minitini Lounge, vagando everywhere por todos lados. How's the tick situation over there? Scary critters. Yeah, we have ticks. Yeah, it is what it is. And I forgot to spray this time around. I've seen a couple. I just try to stay away from them and then check myself, make sure that I don't have any stuck to my body. But
With the land clearing done, we haven't seen really any.
no.
No, yeah. No, I'm not playing in the bushes every day.
Mm.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do now when we come back in January, when I'm gonna do like a little thermonuclear war on these critters, and spray certain things, and you know that kind of thing. Are you planning to go to Guam one of these days? You should consider North Ontario trip if Canada opens the borders. Explore scenic Georgian Bay Coast. I would love to do that. Collingwood Brewery trails, especially the train trail along the abandoned railroad of Wasaga Beach. Hmm. And there's so much to see. And what I want to do, if I do get to do Alaska, and we have to make a beeline back in August because that's when it starts getting colder. I would like to stay up there long enough to be able to see the northern lights, which you can't see in the summer for obvious reasons. It never gets dark. But after that, I would love to do like the Trans Canada Highway and do the. I mean, their Midwest is kind of similar to ours. It's just the cornfields and all that. But on the west, there's Banff and the Canadian Rockies, and then as you get farther east, Ontario and Quebec and the Bay of Fundy. One of these days, man. One of these days. William Irizarry, hey, Robert. Hello, Michelle K. Question. On the next Minitini Lounge, are you planning to play Everybody by the Backstreet Boys? Why don't I play right now? Everybody. Yeah. Grab somebody. Is that how it goes? I have to download the lyrics. Carlos Cabrera, hello from Chile. Hey, Chile. Can you please say hello to our best friends Roberto and Marcela? You'll see, we made our main RV trip last weekend and we are very happy to be rookies RV. Well, Chile, of course, and hello Roberto and Marcela. We would love to, as part of the if we ever get to do something that adventurous as part of our Pan American Highway trip, visit Chile as well. As there's this road that goes over the Andes from Argentina into Chile, and there's a statue of Jesus Christ at the top, at the mountain pass, and I would love to see that. Tap Channel, remember the photo I sent you from Key Largo back in February? I sure do. I'll be posting this and Isla Morada video tomorrow, captured that day. I didn't realize I have so many great shots from this place. And yeah, the Keys are a good place to fly the drone because there's no too many flight restrictions. I imagine near Marathon, you have the airport there. But it's like a Class D airport or something like that. It's not a big airport. And then in Key West, yeah, you have the military base and all that. That's a little more iffy. What the heck is with the rain in Perry, Florida? Every time it rains up North Florida, you get hammered. Hammered? You mean hammered like hammered? I see you have a bunch of beers there on the icons. So let me tell you, I arrived here the day before yesterday. We had no internet, and it was pouring down rain until this morning. So yeah, yesterday was bad. But from Lufkin, Texas, hello there, Steven. And did you take Minitini I to the Ferry from New London, Connecticut to Long Island. Is the ferry available from Ocracoke Island to Cedar Island? Eh, I took the Minitini III, by the way. That's the one that I took. Minitini I is back there. Actually, you might be able to barely see it. Right behind the garbage can. That gray blob you may see in your video. That's Minitini I right there. I was cleaning it up today, and what I did, because it hasn't been used in a year, and I want to be able to use it again at some point. I pretty much went through every system and turned it on and made sure it worked. I turned on the refrigerator for a couple hours and the water heater and the stove, and I opened all the faucets. I did a dump. By the way, the black tank valve was a little sticky.
Be careful.
Yeah. Luckily, there was nothing black inside the black tank. It was just water and that blue stuff that we put there.
They just ran out of gray tank levers. I made them paint one of them gray.
Oh, really?
They had two black levers on it. I said,
Oh, that's no good. No.
no, I want to know which one's gray.
Amazon sells one that is like metal, like aluminum. So that's how that's how I know. I replace it with that one because originally, back in the day, in Minitini One, at some point I broke the gray lever. I guess I was too strong at the time, and I just pulled too hard, and I broke it. And I bought that aluminum one. So yeah,
They couldn't find any gray levers, so they painted it.
yeah. Well, everybody's having supply chain issues and all that,
It's
So
nothing but black levers now, black handles.
if we look at the other side of Minitini III, you see all the ports are black. Well, the one for the fresh water is white because I guess they couldn't find a black one. So yeah, it's been that kind of year. It is time to put in a pool at Pelicamp and start a little resort. See you around in February. I'm thinking. I'm actually seriously thinking about a hot tub or an above ground pool. The thing is, that back there that would be the perfect spot, but that's the drain field for the septic, so the pool wouldn't be able. And I don't have any other place that I want to clear to do a pool, but I might be able to get away with putting a hot tub somewhere back there. I mean, water is heavy, so I wouldn't want to put it over the drain field, but maybe on this side. Who knows? William Irizarry, that looks like my Class B in the background. Do you have a Travado too? Robert Bob Leach, do you leave the batteries on Minitini One batteries on? Actually, I leave it plugged in. It's plugged into power because in Minitini One, that's where the internet is. That's where the Wi-Fi hotspot is for the whole Pelicamp. So Minitini One, the power is on. I leave the power on and the battery on, and yeah, seems to work fine. Actually, true story. The main reason why I put a solar panel originally was lazy me. I didn't want to disconnect the battery, so it wouldn't it wouldn't go dead with all the parasitic loads. So I put a solar panel so it would trickle charge it and keep it afloat all the time. Because Minitini One didn't come with a battery disconnect. Now this new trailers is just some of them have the red switch that you just go like this, and this one has it's like a house breaker since it is I think because it is larger capacity battery. I don't know why they did it, but it's like a house breaker.
The salesman switch.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, the salesman switch.
but in the old trailer, I had to like physically, remove the cover and unscrew the positive, the positive, and unplug it. Yeah, Minitini One was kind of low tech, but then again, it was what it was. Ivan K. Traveling Robert, Banff, Alberta is the Canadian tourist hotspot with a campground that offers a spectacular view of the Rocky Mountains. I've been there every summer since 1976. Oh man, that's a lot of summers. But I don't blame you. I've seen pictures. Lake Louise down there, I think, is one of those, and Banff and Jasper is another place that I hear is absolutely fantastic. Phil Anthony, good to see you, Robert. Thank you. Good to see you too. I think I remember Minitini One having galvanized pipes that would show sometimes Were they gas lines, galvanized pipes? Probably. Yeah, probably. Question. I'm Dylan Reynolds. Question. Do you really miss Minitini 2? There's certain things about Minitini 2 that I miss, but Minitini 3 in most senses is superior in any way. If I ever were to go back to Minitini 2, I might as well go back to Minitini 1, which is almost identical. And but Minitini 3, actually, I love that the air conditioner and some of the, they kind of perfected what they started in Minitini 2. Minitini 2 was kind of like a early prototype of the power systems, and it didn't quite work 100% of the time, but it was a good halfway point to what we have right now. Hey Jem, I got in trouble with the Leo in Key West after the third time flying the drone, but I did get a great picture of the abandoned Mallory Square with the Leo. I think you mean the law. Darn autocorrect. Yeah, and it turns out now, it's they keep getting stricter and stricter, and you're not supposed to fly it over people. You need to get like a special permit. If there's a place where there's gonna be people, or there might be people, you have to get a special flying over people permit. And I forget, I just took the exam like 2 or 3 months ago. Every 2 years I have to take an exam to renew my commercial license, and yeah, you might as well fly it over water and pray, you know, at this point. What is that tripod on your left? Lights, some kind of microphone is hanging over you. Tripod on my left. Well, this is that over there. That's the cell phone booster. That's the portable King cell phone booster. And especially yesterday and the day before yesterday, where we didn't have internet, it came in really handy. Trudy Sullivan, hello from West Virginia. West Virginia, Mount Mama. Yeah, sorry, Lily's feeling under the weather. She's fine. She's just she worked all day today too. It's one of those days. The Lost RVers, thank you for that super chat. In Smith, Nevada, Halloween extravaganza, shindig, Miss Shindig. In any case, enjoy, and I may not see you this year, but next year we're exploring gold country together up there in Northern California. Law enforcement officers. Oh, Leo. That's what law enforcement officers mean. That's what Leo means. You learn a new acronym every day. Hello, Robert from Vegas, heading to Death Valley next week for some camping. Oh, Death Valley. And it's probably the right time of the year when it starts to cool down in Death Valley. But I prefer in January, to be honest about it. The RV DJ. She's replying to Daniel Aranas. He will be taking a couple of weeks off from uploading videos. Actually, I was thinking I have one video that I found in my videos that I forgot to release it. It's unlisted. I never released it. I think I released it to the patrons only, and it's like a movie of my whole time in Missouri. I might release that one at some point, or maybe not. It would be like odd, right? A video from a year and a half ago. Release it now.
Just rename it.
Yeah, I could rename it
The Lost Tapes.
The Lost Tapes. Missouri, the movie, director's cut. No, we'll see. We'll see. Dylan Reynolds, you're going to Quartzsite this year? Probably not. Up until last week, I was thinking of going, but I just don't wanna. If I really want to go to the Tampa RV show this year. They're gonna do like a big meetup and stuff like that, and it makes sense for me to go. And I don't want to you know make that trip to Arizona like in 5.5 days. It's like you miss everything in between. So whenever I make that trip again, I'm gonna make maybe even live in December or like January 1st, right after New Year's, or and take US 95. Go along the coast. Uh, like the bayous in Louisiana, Del Rio, Texas, Big Bend National Park, that kind of thing. So maybe camp at Padre Island, at South Padre Island in Texas as well. So yeah,
Catch a starship launch. You do that.
do they do it in Texas? In
Yeah, Starbase.
Starbase. That Elon guy, man. Bert Miller, thank you for that super sticker. And it says, keep it up. Yeah, I need to start working out. I've gained a little bit weight. Your live chats will be on during your vacation. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I still do them? I mean, I enjoy doing them, and it's really, you know, it's just the hour that I'm here hanging out with you guys. I might still continue doing them if and especially since I'm gonna be at home base. Well, maybe next I'm gonna be a week in Naples and a week in the Keys, and I don't know if those 2 weeks I'm gonna do it. But if I'm at home base in Miami, yeah, why not? It's we don't really get out much when I'm in Miami. Campigio, oh shucks, I was hoping to meet you in Quartzsite this January, Robert. We still love you. Thank you. And we'll be back to Quartzsite. I love Quartzsite, and I love the concept of being there in the desert, off grid. Harnessing the power of the sun, and if you get a couple of rainy days, you eventually have to fire up that generator. But yeah, Neon Pony, we will miss you in Arizona this year unless you come in the spring as the flowers start. We'll see. Probably not. I'm thinking next year. Probably not gonna go. Maybe in the summer. Not to Arizona, but en route. If Alaska falls through, and well, Europe, I wouldn't want to go to Europe in the dead of summer. It's hot. But if Alaska falls through, we might do the summer in the West Coast because once you get to the coast, to the Pacific Ocean, it's 75 degrees in August. It's you got the fog. They call it Fogust for a reason. But it's funny because when I was in Anaheim 2 years ago, uh, and this guy he works at Disneyland, he invited us to go in, and we were talking about it's so hot here, and I'm like, hot? You think this is hot? It was like 79 degrees with no humidity. I'm like, yeah, you think this is hot? How funny. And I'm just kidding. Hey, but the Florida hot is. I mean, you guys in Arizona, you get the 100+ degree weather, but it's dry, so it's a different 100+ degree weather. Here in Florida, it's like you cannot be outside for 5 minutes. It's like you melt, you dehydrate, you just sweat. It's like I don't know. Hey, average campers, our neighbors. Hello, hello.
Come on down.
Yeah, we haven't seen you this time around, but it's been such a short time that we're here. But we're gonna come back. We're gonna come back in January. But yeah, average campers, our neighbors right here at the Pelicamp area. Arizona takes a special crazy in the summer here. LOL. Hey, we might go to Arizona in the summer. Who knows? Actually, we went to Vegas just 2 summers ago, whenever it was, and it was in the hundreds, and it was legit. Of course, they have.
You knocked it over. Oh, I'd reach it, but I'd fall out on my chair.
Yeah, those citronella candles are pretty good. I mean, the incense for the. Your music is interesting. Spotify knows you. Our next travel will your soundtrack. Thank you so much. And I'm gonna release a new Spotify album probably, and that's part of the reason why I'm taking some time off. I want to make some new music, and together with the five pieces of music that are not available anywhere, like only on the website, only at travelingrobert.com. Uh, I'm gonna release a new album too, but all that stuff takes time. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm not really taking a vacation. I'm just gonna do other things besides editing videos. So hello, Robert. Recently came back from a trip to Colorado and Utah, and my father used your videos as a guide on what to do. Oh, thank you. I hope it was useful, and I can't wait to go back to those places. Maybe, yeah, at some point. Maybe next year we'll spend like a whole 3 months doing what we did back in 2014 in 2 weeks because we missed so much. Yeah. Robert, you should upload an entire long format driving only video with your signature music in the background. Would be epic. And that's something that I intend to do too. And I have all this, I have hours, days, probably weeks of footage from that GoPro on the roof. And actually, I have another channel that I'm gonna post them on to that other channel. See if we can get it to grow. The, the channel is the Old Road Nomad channel, but I renamed it Scenic and Not So Scenic Drives or something like that. I have to look it up. So and it's just and I it has like 4 videos on it. Like, but I want to do like long form, just the drive unedited. Like I could do like from Long Island to Maryland or something like that. Even with the ferry footage, the ferry footage actually looks really good as a time lapse. Do you watch movies on your travels? Been watching horror movies lately? Sometimes, but really, we've like being binge watching like old TV shows for the most part, and that's something that we didn't do. That's actually the one thing that I miss, that I'm not gonna miss. That I really like about this new trailer. Since we have the Murphy bed, we have a sofa. We have a nice TV with Amazon stick, and uh, and we have that new magic device that I found a SIM card for, and we have like almost like at home internet when it works. It is T-Mobile, so it doesn't work right here, for example, but it works most places. And it's been definitely a game changer to be able to do that at night. Having that unlimited internet, and it's been cool. Jim in DC, talk is cheap, chat is priceless. Oh, thank you for being here, Jim in DC, and Christopher Olson. Thanks for the live stream. Take care, all. Bye from Sweden. One of these days, man. One of these days, we're gonna do like one of those. You can dance. No, never mind. Remember ABBA? Eh, but yeah, I do want to go back to Sweden. When we were there back in 2018, we didn't even scratch the surface. We just touched the surface. We just pretty much, but it wasn't even part of the plan to begin with. But we want to go back. Camping in Tennessee is cold and rainy. Rain, rain, go away. Rain will go away. Don't worry. Just give it time. No, I did not. I haven't uploaded to my cooking show channel in a while. This is the thing. When I started doing YouTube full time, I thought I'm gonna have all this time. So I started a cooking channel. I started a channel in Spanish. I started a channel like the road trip. I I have a podcast channel, and turns out that the main thing is to keep the main thing the main thing. You have to focus on one thing, and those other channels are there, and eventually I'll upload something to them. But um, this is the main channel, and uh, and it's the one that you'll watch. And, well, don't forget if you want to watch the Minitini Lounge, that's going to be on yet another channel, which used to be my first channel. Actually, that channel has been there since 2017, and that used to be my music channel, and now that's what I use I still use it for music only. So yeah, your video inspiration to me and my wife. Thank you so much. Tab channel. How's your channel on Amazon? Where can I check it out? Is it something comparable to this channel on YouTube? How would you rate this versus YouTube? The Amazon channel. The main thing about that Amazon channel that I started a while ago, I just haven't uploaded to it like in a year and a half, is that a lot of people found me through that Amazon channel. Just go to Amazon Prime and type. Um, Summer 2019 or Great American Road Trip or one of those, some of my longer form videos are there too. And a lot of people found me through that through the Amazon. It's a little bit of a pain because they make you do closed captions and they have a bunch of rules. But I'm gonna start uploading to that Amazon channel as well. Hi from Ontario, Canada. Are you ready for the influx of Canadians on November 8th? Well, they used to come every year, so yeah, welcome. Craig Simmons, thank you for that super chat. And enjoy your time off and get a couple of 6 packs IPAs on me. Thank you. I'm out. I'll have another one when we close down the chat. Carlos Cabrera, the road from Chile to Argentina that you were talking about before is a Paso Libertadores. If you ever came here to travel here, you must go to the Chilean Patagonia, the Carretera Austral, Chile. I will do, and I've seen pictures of the mountains. It's like being in Alaska. It's the same kind of landscape, It's incredible, and I do want to visit, and hopefully it'll happen. Of course, I also want to go to Ushuaia, Argentina, which is the southernmost city in the world that you can drive to, and hopefully we can time it right and take the cruise to Antarctica. But one can only dream, right? Per Barb, the Leo was cool. Funny thing is that they get in trouble with the Navy for flying their drone. Oh, really? All right, everybody. It's starting to get chilly here by Florida standards. So I'm gonna start wrapping it up. As you know, we started a little bit early today, so thank you all for watching. We're concurrent 506 of you watching right now, and the people who usually show up late, I'm sorry that we're gonna end it a little bit early, but it's starting to get dark, and I mean sunset is probably happening right now. We should have gone to Adams Beach here, so. Do Yahaira Marchetti, traveling Robert, greetings from Wingwood. Hugs and kisses to Illy. Wingwood, that's in our home turf down there in Miami. Do you like visiting Puerto Rico? I did. I did it once, and I really liked it. And we'll go back. We'll go back. It's some alcapurrias, for sure. Hey, Seth Lemons, what are you doing not here? Seth Lemons, our other neighbor here. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, as you can see. There's Rob. Say hello to Rob. Seth Lemons, good seeing you. Good seeing you too. And Shirley Benoit, thank you for that super sticker. Thank you. Thank you. All right, everybody. And I forgot to bring my guitar, but I'm gonna just sing our regular happy song here. Hey, hold on. Mr. Domo Arigato, Mr. Roboto, whom I met in person in Salisbury, in Massachusetts. So, good night, everybody. Thank you for being here. And, yeah, uh, stay tuned. We may do another one next Friday. We probably will. Next Friday, I'm going to be still in Miami. And then Saturday, we're going to do the Minitini Lounge and no video this Sunday. I'm sorry. So, yeah. Good night, everybody. Because I'm riding in my RV, wherever I want to be. In Pelicamp. Check it out. Because I'm free. Almost nighttime at Pelicamp. In my RV. Thank you. See you on the road. Let me find my finish button here. Bye.